now we're going to review the Inner Templar Oracle by Rebecca Campbell. This is another deck that I picked up from the Hay House collection, and this deck goes for $26.99. And again, you can get the collection for, I think it's like 30 or 40 bucks every few months, and they give you 3-4 decks in it. And I'm on the fence right now. I used to really enjoy all the Hay House stuff, but because they just gave you tarot cards as well. But lately it's been all these Oracle cards, and some of them I'm just not really vibing with it. So I just did the review of the Fairy Tale Heroine, and don't know about that one. So now we're going to do the Inner Temple and see how this one looks. Now the box, how's it open up? Okay, so it's magnet. I like that. Oh, and it's a display. Well, isn't that clever? You see that? And I guess a card drops in here so you can view it. So that's pretty nifty, right? That's the box. They always got some really cool designs, I'll tell you that. The deck is there. I like that. They actually have a little writing on the band. That's cool. And then the booklet. Oh, and then the bottom of the box says, "You are the Oracle." So this is pretty wild. All right. The guidebook. Let's see. Yep, that's how you do it. And each morning you can pick a card and place it inside the frame to reflect on all day. Okay, do they have any spreads? I always look for that. I'm working on a series where they do have spreads, where I actually go through the guidebooks after I review decks, and then we do spreads together just to learn the cards better, to learn new spreads for our toolbox. And it's kind of cool. And if you want to learn more spreads, go to my Tarot with a Twist site at wordwithatwist.com, click on deck library, and then click on spreads, and you'll start seeing different ones I have there. Some are free, some are for members only, free or pay. So log in and check them out. So I have 5-step reading. Step 1, okay, let's see, where are the spreads at? No, I saw them. There we go. Your body is a portal spread. That's pretty cool. Psychic senses spread. Beloved spread. Birthday. They have a lot. This is actually kind of nice. Deepening your relationship. The golden thread. See, the same thing but different questions will change how a spread can be used. And a Celtic Cross. No kidding. So let's see something. They have it where a 1 is where I am in present time. Tarot, I use that as my theme or subject of the read. Number 2 is the challenge or the blocker. That's the same. I'm going to show you something too, just to kind of show you a little insight into my little work area and how I do things. So I have a little book I actually keep my spreads in that I actually handwrite everything. I use color coding. And I'll end up putting it on the website too, wordwithatwist.com. Haven't done it yet, but as you can see, like I actually write down my own spreads, and I have different variations of the Celtic Cross. I also have in here my mini cross that I've come up with, And so for me, when I look at the Celtic Cross, it has for the number 3, which is here, same as this one. Yeah, same order too, which is kind of cool. Theirs is all about, the 3 for them is about the past. Yeah, that's the past, or influences shaped by the present. Past influences shaped by the present. That's also the 3, so the past. Or it could be things let go of. So you also can read 3 as what you need to let go of, even in the Celtic Cross. Then the 4 is the future, or it could be things you have to embrace, right? Right, future potential outcomes if things continue. That's how things are going to end up looking out, right? That's how I have it. And then the 5, they have as the above conscious goal or dream. This is the things known, what I usually call the number 5 here. And I have the conscious, the known, goods, desires, assumptions about the current situation, okay? For me on 6, it's the subconscious or things that are hidden. For them, they have below subconscious. Yep, feelings are things that are driving the situation, which could be unexpected. And 6, again, unconscious, unknown, hidden feelings, beliefs, values, driving, etc. So 7 now, this is called the staff. All right, so the staff number 7 is the invitation. That's what they have for the 7, like what's bringing you in, what's inviting you. My 7 is more about self-reflection and desires, or like how they view themselves or the advice they give to themselves or how it can impact the outcome of the situation. That's the 7 I have. The 8 for them is the external influences. That's correct. Eight's external influences also, which is basically like when I do a lot of readings with the Celtic Cross on current events, world events, and so I also have it as world effect situations, social, emotional issues as well, right? Things or factors, things that happen in the world around you. Okay, 9 should be hopes and desires. Yeah, hopes or fears. For 9, I have hopes and fears and dreams, secret desires, or what the querent wants to avoid is another way of looking at it. So each position, you don't just look at it at face value because it can change depending on how you read it. And then number 10 is the outcome, the potential outcome. And you can marry these two cards together, 4 and the 10. So I have 10 is outcome summary of all cards or potential of the event, what the outcome of the event might be, guidance for action. And then this is the wheel, right? So it's kind of like north, south, east, and west news, right? And it also helps you understand. See how I can say this. You also can read this different too. You can say, I want to read uh, the 5 as north, which is your pentacles, and then the south would be your wands. The east would be the air, swords, and then the west would be the cups. And let's say, for example, in pentacles, you dropped a cups. Well, that means that you have problems in the earth because of emotions. So how far out are you? Like what's a correction? Well, if I keep pulling cards, say I pull like card 1, card 2, card 3 as a pentacle, that means I'm 2 degrees out, which means I got to make a decision now, right? I got to stop, let my emotions control me and make a decision on what to do. Anyway, that's another spread I have on my website, wordswithtwist.com. You can check that out on the elemental spread. I think I have it there. Go check it out. If I don't, let me know and I'll add it. And then, of course, you can also pair the 4 and 10. 4 and 10 is the future influences. The 5 and 6 is the conscious versus unconscious. And then the 6 and 9 is the emotions, beliefs of hopes and fears, right? So that's how you can read the Celtic Cross. And that's how I read the Celtic Cross. All right. So I want to share that with you just to show you kind of how I do things, right? I do write things down in books still. I'm old school like that. I think it's important because typing, you end up not really memorizing it, right? You end up not really knowing. Okay. All right. So I like these cards. So the last deck, Fairytale Heroine, is not as good as quality as these. These feel much better. Okay. Now they give you an extra card here where you can use, I guess, this QR code to, what's this for? To get something. Just scan the QR code or visit the link. And then you can get some videos or something on the deck. And the box also for display. Okay, so that's that. Now let's just go ahead and run through this deck and check it out. I kind of like it. It's different. Let me drop the camera down. It gives me the High Priestess vibe. One sec. Okay, so Chamber of Forgiveness. Chamber of Forgiveness. Yeah, it's like you have to go within and to let go, it seems like. Chamber of Healing. What are these decks about? Hold on. This deck is about deep within you exists a portal of peace and wisdom, your temple. It's a place of rest, healing, and creativity. This activating 44 oracle cards will support you to reconnect with this portal, okay, and form a deep relationship with the wisdom of your soul. As you work with its 4 unique suits, you'll receive guidance of what is true for you and the next action to take. See something real quick. So it's not really going off the fire, air elements. So this represents the chamber suit. I guess it means nothing because there's different suits and they have the same symbol. So I think it's just nothing. I thought maybe it meant something, but apparently not. Could be wrong. We'll find out as we go through here. But let's see. So this guy, the healing card, how are you being called to prioritize your healing? So it seems like this deck is more like to reflect. And I like the fact they give you prompts. So you may want to write prompts down using this deck. Okay, let's just run through these now. Hold on. So Chamber of Healing, Chamber of Innocence, Inspiration, Manifestation. I don't know. Power. Do you enjoy this deck? Are you liking this? Is this something you would use for you, the B? Protection. Soul Contracts. I don't know if it's something I would read with or not. Soul Gifts. I mean, I like the fact they have a lot of spreads. The spreads could be used even with tarot, so that's kind of cool. Chamber of Surrender. Transformation. Ancestral Healing. The Beauty Way. The Ceremony of Life. Golden. The In-Between. I don't know. Life Force. Yeah, it's just not for me. Mercy. I don't like the images either. Maybe you do. Do you like the images? What's your vibe on it? Sensuality. Soul Retrieval. The Tall Poppy. Unhookable. The Burning Rose. Create Some Space. The Dark Night. Oh, The Darkest Night. Yep. Deeper Than Before. Yeah, I'm not digging this, man. It's just not for me. The end is also the beginning. Now, you may like this. I want to know in the comments, do you like this type of a deck? This something you could read with? Is something you'd want to read with? What are your thoughts? Do you like the artwork on it? Holiest Temple. Just Watch Me. It's kind of sensual, right? The Mask We Wear. Yeah, okay. See, it's kind of like your face off, right? It's you wear this mask to hide who you truly are because you're afraid. I mean, I kind of get where they're going with it, but for me, I like little different decks than this. But I can see value in if you're trying to like projections. Yeah, the Mare, right? Simplicity. I don't know. I'm kind of like all over the place in this deck. I like it. I don't like it. It's like a love-hate relationship or something. That's why these cards stuck together. Aligned. That's cool. Connection. You know, I just noticed as I was jamming through these that on this suit, these speaking foreign language, on this suit, whatever this one is, there's readings misaligned, aligned, the reversible. See that connection separation? Feminine, masculine. Freedom, trapped. Inner spring, inner autumn. Inner summer, inner winter. Let go. Hold on. The mystic. The machine. Plenty. Scarcity. The seen. And the hidden, the unseen. Anyway, that's the deck. What are your thoughts? Do you like it? Is this something you'd buy? Me, I wouldn't buy this deck. Since I got it as part of the package, the box deal, I got it, but I wouldn't buy it. They shuffle okay. Yeah, the cards shuffle just fine. That's nice. Yeah, that's one thing about the Hay House cards. They always have good quality stock most of the time, and the cards always shuffle really nice. You see that? So it's really, really good. Just one more time. Overhand. Split it. I mean, I don't know. Chamber of Protection. Does that mean to go within and protect yourself? Let's go to the deck and see what this card means, just for a universal message for us. It's always nice to have those, right? Okay. Chamber of Protection. All right. So it says that don't place your attention outside yourself, focus it within. The more you look to external sources to guide, nourish, validate, or affirm you, the more you'll likely feel off. Draw your strength, your guidance, your truth, your worth from within you. Yeah, I can see that. Let's see, the chamber protection is an invitation to resource yourself. You can do this by connecting with source and the earth and by doing whatever you need to do to replenish and take care of your own needs. To give from a place of plenty, not a place of depletion and lack, for that's how resentment builds and boundaries become blurry. You're being called to tend to your energy and energetically prioritize yourself, right? Stop feeling like you owe anyone anything more than you owe yourself. Drop the guilt, take personal responsibility, and put your needs first. You get to define what your sacred space is and who is permitted to enter it. So that's the message, right? Just go within and take care of you for a change. Stop worrying about other people because people suck. Anyway, that is the deck. That is the Templar Oracle by the Hay House. And the quality is good. Right there is the deck. And would I buy it? No. Should you buy it if this is your thing? Absolutely. The quality is great. So it's not a bad deck. It's not a poorly made deck. It's just not a deck that I would read with. It's just not my thing. So with that being said, if you like these type of decks, right, and this is something you think you want to have in your collection, I would join the Hay Houses Club because this is the kind of stuff you get. Personally, for me, I probably going to cancel because I really joined it in the beginning for tarot cards, not oracle cards. And in time, I got some good decks and whatnot, but lately it's just been all oracle, and I'm just not really happy with it. But again, the quality is good, so I can't say anything negative about the Hay House. They offer great products, good pricing, and that's it. That's where it is. Anyway, until next time, I want you all to have a wonderful week, and please visit me and join me in my next reading, reviews, and tutorials, and sign up for my newsletter to keep up to date with what I am doing. All right. Bye, everyone.